Everyone talks about how you're the sum of people you hang out most with and love the most, but what if the very same people are the ones who are hurting you and making you question your self-worth?
There's no one like you around, oh baby. I never liked.
Hi everyone, this is me, Rebima Tamang. I am 16-year-old currently in 12th grade. So I think I have went through a fair share of friendship breakups myself, and as an older sister to a lot of you, I wanted to share my own lessons which I learned through a very hard way. So anyways, let's start the video. First thing I want all of you to keep in mind is that people change. And when I talk about change, it's everything to do about their personal choices, their preferences, rather than just the external features. Like, you're mentally going through a lot when you just enter the adolescence, and it just makes you a whole different person. You're no longer the same kid who was in class 4. You're like completely different. So it's not necessary that your childhood best friend will stay throughout all of your school years. Talking about my own personal experience, when my friendship broke with this one girl, I thought like whatever I did was wrong and I should have just listened to her. That might have changed things how they are right now, but I don't even regret it a bit when I think about it, because we both outgrew the version we knew of each other. It somehow made me realize that people change. Not everyone remains the same. So yeah, keep that in mind. The next lesson which I learned when I was in ninth grade: have a personality outside your friend group. I'll repeat it again. Have a personality outside your friend group. Like, it's so important to have a sense of individuality, because what do you mean you don't know who you are outside that friend group? Like, that is disgusting. You need to know who you are. Maybe your interests may match with your friends' interests, but it's not necessary that everything you want, you need, your aspirations, your goals in life should match with your friends, or they all need to agree on that, because it's your life. They are not living it. You just need to have that confidence in yourself, that self-esteem, that you can do a particular thing if they are not able to. Okay, the third lesson is the actions tell more about them and not you. It happened to me so many times that whenever I talked about starting my own YouTube channel and posting on YouTube, creating content, most of my old friends used to judge me and they would make fun of me. Just okay, they never tried it out. They never had the courage to do it, so I'm not even blaming them for saying all that, but it really hampers your self-confidence. Their judgments and the way they mistreated you is how they perceive you and not your actual self-worth. Because what if that Rebima believed that she could never create content on post on YouTube? We all would have never connected. So it's gotta believe in yourself and think a little more deeply and connect with yourself. I know everyone who is watching this video is guilty of begging your friends to stay as friends with you. It's just a major canon event. Please don't beg anyone to stay with you. I did. I regretted it. Now I just have learned my lesson. If they are actually your people, you wouldn't have to over explain yourself or cry out in front of them just to explain why you were hanging out with the other person and why you were not able to reach out to them, because they would understand. They have been your friends for so long and they literally know everything about you. If not everything, they know what you do in your free time and what are your likes, dislikes and everything. If you have done it, it's okay. We all do. You shouldn't do it again. This is the last lesson I have learned so far is your people are still out there. Just because you had few bad friendships or like majority of them turned out to be bad does not mean that you will never find your own people. You will find them eventually. It's so important to know what are the values you look for in a friendship, what are the boundaries you want to set in your next friendship. You need to like have a clear idea of everything in your mind. And I guess that's it for today's video. I think all learned something from this one, and also try to evaluate yourself after watching this video. If you want it, watch it on repeat until you like understand all of the lessons I just told you about. So yeah, bye bye. I'll see you in the next one.
What the dog doing?